Fine, bro. I'll use it somehow. Oh, God. Okay. So, first question.
Yo.
Like, just who are you? Who's Bailey?
Oh, dude, that's pretty much me. When I was born, it was a name that was given to me, which was really nice of them. Who am I? I'm just a fun-loving guy, you know. I like making music. I like eating food. I like hanging out. That's such a freaky question, you know, because it's like, it could get really deep. Be like, oh yeah, so I struggle with all these things, you know, but I feel like that's just silly.
Can you tell me a bit about where you grew up and what your childhood was like?
Yeah, so actually I grew up here, and it was pretty sick. It was a good childhood. Nothing too much crazy about it. Like, I won't lie, I got mad brain damage when I was like 15, so I can't really remember much of like my childhood anymore. What I do remember of it was pretty pleasant. Just come here, hang out, throw stones down there, get stoned down there. The vibe of any kid, you know.
This particular park has a special place.
Oh, big time, bro.
Yeah.
I'm always here every weekend, man. I definitely come here to like just kind of empty the brain, you know, empty the mind, kind of get out of like that funk of being like, oh, everything sucks and I hate myself and inflation. Usually at the end of that pier there is where I'll sit, and I'll kind of just sit there and breathe. This is where I love to be. That's why I said we should come here.
Yeah.
Because I love this place.
Started your profession. What got you into music?
I don't know. I've always kind of been into it. I've always loved music. You know what I mean? I think the thing that kind of solidified me wanting to do that shit was X came out, like XXX and started blowing up.
Oh, yes.
And I was like, dude, he's incredible.
The X album as like a poster thing.
Favorite album of all time?
All time. Oh, I honestly wouldn't even say that.
Really?
I'd say it's the most near and dear to my heart. Favorite though? Probably nowhere close. This one I got in Melbourne. It's got amazing songs like What an XXX Nation, H2O, Butthole Girl. Come on, man. And X sounds like gangster as fuck on it.
Lil Peep, when he was coming up, Hellboy. I heard that album, I was like, fuck, anyone can make music. This is insane. This is like the best body of music I've ever heard. And he made it on fucking, what was it, GarageBand. I was like, damn, this guy's intense. I should do that shit. This vinyl, Hellboy, this is my favorite album of all time.
Really?
This is my favorite album of all time. It's got the best music on it. Walk Away is the Door Slam, certified hood classic. But honestly, slept on. Where is it? This song, number 14, the last thing I want to do. Play that and cry, man. Like, telling you.
Obviously, as you can tell, like Lil Peep was like a god to me.
Yeah.
X, Ski,
Rest in peace.
Rippy, like the whole SoundCloud, like
Wave.
yeah, I was mad into it.
And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it too. And I started making just like the worst music you could ever think of. And now I'm here. Originally, like, I was making fun of like people that make music about telling people that they want to kill themselves. I was like, oh, this would be funny. And then I started recording it and I was like, oh, I kind of understand why they do it now. This is awesome. This feels really good.
Would you say that kind of got it fueled as a joke, but then you kind of started to like add an emotion into it?
Bro, you need to view everything as a joke before you do it for real.
Yeah.
If you don't view it as a joke, you can't like make fun of yourself, you know? Like, and if you're too serious, you're weird, man. Like, you can't do that shit. You gotta be funny.
Like, yeah. How do you think the two polarities like contrast with each other when it comes to darker tones in your music? Like, do you reckon there's a song that like maybe you take from this side of yourself, or is it kind of like a completely different person?
It's damn. I feel like it's kind of a blend, you know. It's a blend of trying to be obviously vulnerable, and then the second verse comes in and it says, you loved me exactly how I love myself. And like, it's no secret, listen to my music, I fucking hate myself. But split to a point where instead of me just sitting down and like, you know, verbally telling you, hey, I'm upset, this is why, it's more like I'm kind of digging in there to find the creative reason of why I'm upset and paint it out like that. So you kind of get the point of what I'm saying without me just saying it to you. But then you've also got to kind of look at it like, oh, I need to market this as well, so it needs to be marketable. I'm always coming from a place where I'm like, I need to allude to the fact that I want to kill myself, but I can't say that. Because if you say that, you're going to get blacklisted, you know?
Can I say I'll try to take my own life for you to figure
Yeah, when I first started making music, I wanted to be Justin Bieber.
Real.
Yeah, yeah, dude. I used to be like super like the swoop and everything. Like I wanted everything to be, I guess, what Leroy is right now, where it's kind of like that pop icon that you kind of look at and they're vaguely something. And I was like, yeah, that's who I wanted to be. And then I just kind of started growing as a person and realizing I aligned a lot more with the grunge side, you know, because I've always fucked with like metal, like rock, grunge, everything like that, the underground scene, everything. And I started realizing I really like them and I really like how they're perceived as people. And instead of being perceived as like, I don't know, a sex icon, it's more like they're perceived as this like, oh my God, they're guttural, their music's like, that's what I want it to be rather than my person being the focus. I don't want people to look at me because I'm beautiful. I want people to look at me because I'm weird. You know? Yeah. I like to call it manic episode genre, because it's like you can shuffle my music and it'll go from like you crying to like you taking your headphones off because I'm screaming at you and it's too loud. You know, so I don't know, I don't even think I have a genre. When I first started making music, the first thing I was gonna do was make an album called Episode, which was just like a bunch of songs where it was just different vibes for each song. That shit was crazy.
What would you say influences you now on any of your current projects or any future songs that you work on? Or
I don't think I take much inspiration from actual big artists anymore. I used to do that and that was very damaging because it was like I was trying to be them, which is they're already there. Why try to be them? A bunch of my best friends are like gay, and something about gay people is because they've already gone through such oppression, like all this stuff. They're really chill with just being who they are and being like, fuck you, which I think everyone should be like, you know? It's more like the underground scene that I take from now, like Caleb Dusard. You need somebody else, I can go in. You need somebody else. Ghost Town Bunny is a big one, big underground, but he's like amazing. He's like my best friend of all time. Everything I do is because of him. I probably would have quit music if I didn't know him.
real.
Yeah, I swear, he's like a beautiful man. Pop Boys, they're fucking sick. And then Skunks as well. Trying to get fucked up, bitch, best talk real nice, I don't want to say none. Skunks and Ghost Town Bunny, listen to their music, it's fire. Yeah, it's actually fire. Indigo blood streaming out of my vein. I hit 50K, want me do it again. I'm different cause I'm always driving again. The energy out is the energy claim. I'm not gonna sit there and act like I changed. The same motherfucker just run with the range. The same motherfucker just acting insane. And I've been depressed every day, but that's how I made my music relate.
Your music often feels deeply emotional. What do you draw that emotion from?
My soul, you know? I don't know, it's like, I feel like a lot of people go through a lot of things. Verbalizing it's probably the hardest part, but it's like making music about it so much easier. Pretty much, I'll just have like a shit day, I'll come home, I'll be like, no one likes me. I'll just put the headphones on and start recording. It's pretty organic. I can't really like sit here and be like, oh, there's a certain process of me kind of ripping from my emotion into like a song. It's kind of one of those things, you just hit like that flow state. You just shut your eyes and it happens in front of you without you knowing it's happening, you know? I want to believe it's pulled from like real things that I've gone through and then just like, I made it rhyme pretty much.
How would you say you balance being vulnerable in your art with protecting your personal self?
Well, I don't really care about protecting my personal self. You know, what's that thing Nardwar says? I'm a public servant, you know? Like, I'm just here to say what I need to say, and if people relate to it, yeah, by all means, go for it. I'm not particularly trying to hide myself and my genuine self or like protect anything everything that I do is very public anyway. Like, I just post it. I'm a very open person with like what I do. I think at the start of it, I used to kind of keep it very superficial with the lyrics I was making. You know, I was like, yeah, I'm sad and that's bad. And now it's kind of just progressed to a point where I realized, oh yeah, if someone doesn't like my music because it's sad, okay, like, at least they're happy then. Like, are you really gonna hate on someone that's sad? That's crazy, you know? So I think, yeah, I honestly don't care about keeping anything private.
$8.50 right there. Next one more.
So 5 each. $10 Yeah,
So how do you think Thraies' music reflects who he really is?
Pretty accurately, I guess.
Accurately?
I mean, from the outside, I watch like the phases of his music evolve as he does as a person, and he always stays very true to that within his music. Like, you don't hear him yapping on about shit that happened 3 years ago. There's a song for 3 years ago where that happened, you know what I mean? Like, you can hear tracks that you made like 2 years ago, and you can kind of, I mean me, because I knew you, I can like see the state of being that you were in then and why you made the music like that then. Like, you now, I think you're at a point where it's much more true to yourself, and you've kind of just found a niche where you can just do it comfortably and you let people know what you want them to know, what they need to know. I don't know, it's kind of weird.
So basically,
See?
no cap in my rap. I be doing what I
Man spits facts, what can I say? At the shows and stuff, I feel like he's a lot less performative than a lot of people you see that go out and do their shows and try and do their music. Like,
Isn't that bad?
no, shut up. In the way that he's not just putting it on because you're there to watch him. He's there to perform whether you're there or not. Like, it's not about keeping the crowd there and doing everything he can to please everybody. He's pleasing nobody, and therefore kind of pleasing everyone in the venue by just doing his own fucking thing. And that's very true to him, because he doesn't, as much of a people pleaser as you can be, you also really don't give a fuck about what anyone thinks, and you want to do what you want to do. And I see that translate, like, always, but now more than ever.
Show's over.
We did it.
We fucking did it. It was killer. Go fucking run it up, guys. Thanks everyone that came. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you didn't come, fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. Go play my shit. All right. Bye.
There was a point in time there that Bailey really wanted to just let Bailey go, and he's very much evolved as Thraies, but like in turn as a person. I think Bailey's more of like his like, I'm just at home chilling, sweeter, more like I'm just hanging with my friends side. And then the Thraies side's very much more like, not distant, but like he's a whole entity in himself. Like, when it comes to music and shit, there's just like a switch, and it's like he's just this whole new person. And like, there's definitely a difference, but it's not a bad difference. It's just a way for him to just become everything he wants or needs to be in that moment.
Yeah.
And it always works, and it's always something like his shows are always amazing.
It's kind of something inside of me, you know, that's like, you can't not do this because it's all you have, you know? Oh, let's get deep for a minute. I don't really fuck with anything. And if I wasn't doing music, I probably wouldn't talk to anyone either. I wouldn't leave my house. So it's like one of those things where I'm like, I can't quit this, because if I quit it, what do I have left? Like, what do I have to show for myself? All this work that I put into it, you know, gone. Is that saying that everyone says, what? You are closer to where you want to be now than you were 4 years ago. You know, I always think about that. I'm like, okay, yeah, I have done all this work. I do have all this shit to show for it. So I can't quit now, you know? Success has always been the same to me. I'm very much, I don't like money. I think money is horrible. I don't like having it, so I spend it all. My definition of success is, you know, just being around people that intrigue you, you know, being around people that push you, and like people that you obviously love, you know. That's my definition of success. And right now, I'm the most successful man in the world. I've got like all my favorite people, you know, everyone's chilling, everyone's happy. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I'm successful now.
Not quite as much as she loves me.
Oh, she could never. You're number one.
Smoking, puffing, drinking, puffing, smoking. Smoking, puffing, drinking, puffing, smoking. Smoking, puffing, drinking, puffing, smoking. Smoking, bumping, drinking, 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 bumping, smoke. I've been smoking, bumping, drinking, 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 bumping, smoking. Smoking, bumping, drinking, 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 bumping, smoking. Fuck, got most of day, cause I don't know about the attention. Jumping, fuck up, bumping, nearly overdosing. Yeah. I've been fucked up for too long. What the fuck he on? Sniffing something for the pain. Crush it up and now it's gone. What the fuck he on? Looking like he's going on, but he's acting hella wrong. Mixing chronic in my bone. Boy, now I'm losing what I want. 6 times more until he fucked. 4 times more until he's gone. Yeah, I've been a bitch that I'm out of the scene. Why are the pretty girls always at me? I get so fucked up that I'm barely seen. I had to get up again. Cleaning my head up and fucked up that I can't pretend. All of these reasons to flex and rest in my grave, but I just had to get up again. I'm fed up again. I had to get back on top of the bed. Down now. Do a quick scan. I don't trust anyone that I'm around. No now. You wanna pretend to the world. I stand on my part when I'm crunching up a numbers in. I really depend on that, but the fact of the matter is still on me when I'm dead. Smoking, pumping, drinking, drinking, pumping, smoking. Smoking, pumping, drinking, drinking, pumping, smoking.